All right, the first thing I want to talk about here with our lunges or our split squats as we're going to come through is what we're going to actually be looking for from a trainer's perspective on where I want your body to be aligned to the best that you can. Everybody's body's a little different. We might be tight in our hips, we might be tight in our lower back, hamstrings, quads, right? So you're not going to force yourself into the position that you're going to see from me today, but it's going to be something I want you to try to work to, right? Wherever your body is, it's going to take you close to it. And I'm going to use a nice little dowel here behind me to kind of give you an easy example. So the way I like to do this, I like to have everybody start from the ground, and this gives us a nice straight line. This is just a little body bar here. I'm going to come down into that split kneel position. I'm going to look for about a 90 and about a 90 back here, right? Close to it depending where your body is. If it's a little off, that's okay, but this is what we're going to try to strive to kind of lock in. What I want to find here is a straight line from my shoulder down through my hip, down through my knee. So a lot of times we'll use this little bar here when I'm going through. This is where I want to go and move for my plane. So I come through, I want to come up, and I want to be able to come straight down. Here's that cross through that we're looking for. We just saw from the side, finding myself to my 90-90 and a 90 in the back leg. So what you'll be able to see, here is this hip, kind of comes right up in line with my shoulder. Same thing with this knee, hip. I'm squared out in front of me, and I'm squared. Now I have a nice, good, solid foundation. So when I come up, I'm going to push off that front heel. I'll come up. I'm gonna come down, and what we're looking for is to try to avoid any wiggle, any wobble. A little bit's okay, but you want to try to imagine grounding your body to the floor, and a good exhale will push you up, and you can inhale coming down. And it's totally fine to start with putting yourself to the ground every time. Just maybe give yourself a little knee pad underneath so you don't beat up the ground or beat up your knee too much. All right, one of everybody's favorites to start with here is the Bulgarian split squat. It's in almost any program you're going to find out there. A lot of people love it, a lot of people hate it, a lot of people wish they'd never see it again. Great exercise to do, can get a tremendous amount of benefit for your body, but we want to make sure you set yourself up properly for it. So I have my risers here to adjust out my height, and what we're looking for here is if you bring your foot up flat onto that step, we're going to look for about a 90 here, or more importantly, the way to look to it, I'm looking to try to be about level with my heel or my hip and my knee. Right, I don't want to be jacked up high, that's going to overload my hip, and if I'm lower, right, I won't get that full range to drive. If you say, hey, I can't get all the way up there, right, you can start a little lower, and if you can work through mobility, you'll get that leg up higher and higher, but you don't need to be training beyond it, right? This is where we're going to be squared out mechanically and be very sound. Now, that being said, this is not how I do a Bulgarian split squat. I get to turn around and do this the fun way. So, turn around. Foot comes onto our riser, and if we remember what we were just